Hey, what's going on, guys? It's David here from Genzio. We're in Monaco for WAIB Summit. I'm here with my guy, Arman. Arman, how are you doing?
I'm great, David. Thank you very much for having me here.
Absolutely. No, we had the pleasure of enjoying the night together the other night, and you brought the energy. We were there having a good time, and no, thank you. Day 2, how's it been going so far?
Yeah, I think it was a great event. Joseph made amazing efforts to make it work out very well. Like you said before, we had this VIP dinner at day 0 and day first was yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I had a keynote, 15 minutes, nice crowd, nice people, very attentive. Really like it, yeah. For the first time in Monte Carlo to have a AI blockchain summit, it's great, you know. I mean, people are super excited. Differently, you know, because we came from Berlin. We had our roadshow right now for our project. And in Berlin is a different crowd, but it's nice to see the diversity in the crypto scene.
Absolutely. No. It is a lovely thing of being able to come to in-person events like this, touch, smell, feel. Yeah. No. But being able to come to Monaco, do this is fantastic. We'll meet people like yourself, and truly a blessing, truly a blessing. So let's take this time now to introduce, what you are up to. What brings you to this event?
Well, we actually created the first Web3 marketplace for sharing used items, which is called iVault. Why is it called iVault? Because, like I said, it's Web3 and your identity is secured. We have a lot of issues with marketplaces nowadays. First of all, those people are not verified who are selling on the marketplace, so you can be scammed. On the other hand, Web2 is actually always has issues with data leaks and people's identity gets stolen. This is impossible with the blockchain because as of now, we don't know a blockchain which was hacked, successfully hacked. So that's why we are the first Web3 marketplace. And we are trying to get rid of really major problems with what we have right now. Overconsumption. We all know, you're buying unnecessary things and they're laying around, which you barely use, leads to microplastic in the ocean. Our rivers are actually intoxicated and fishes are dying left and right. And we are all figuring, why it's getting even hotter, why the hurricanes are getting stronger, why the tornadoes getting stronger. There's a reason behind it, because planet Earth is a being as we are. And we know planet Earth has 70% water, as we humans are 70% water. And go figure, we have microplastic now in our system. So we need to really get rid of this vicious cycle, and we as a community are very strong. Community can make this change, and that's why we are coming, doing the roadshow, showing our faces. We are grateful that the app has already 118,000 installs, 18,000 active users, and now we're working with the Gen Z crowd, which are the real target audience for us. They're much more conscious than older people because they are more aware of what's going on planet Earth, and they don't want to own anything. They say owning things is a liability, and so we did this product for them and scale from there on. And obviously, second problem what we're trying to solve is poverty, which inflation leads to poverty, and people can't afford buying new products, So I think it helps the whole society. So we're definitely blockchain for social impact. Yes.
No, that's amazing, man. Really good initiatives, and it's exciting to know you and be around this now. Really, truly.
Thank you.
Now, where have you been able to distinguish between what is hype, what is real?
Okay, well, I think I'm in the blockchain area since nearly...
I mean, there's a lot of both, right?
8 years, yeah. If you want to, when it comes to our company, we are definitely not a hype. If I would go for hype, I would do some hard gaming or meme coin, which has no utility, We went, completely other route. This company exists over 7 years. We wrote patents about the system. We were the first people who actually patented digital twins of a physical product in the blockchain with proof of ownership, transfer of ownership. Those patents cost $1 million, You don't do a patent if your company is a meme coin or something where you want to hype a project and do a dump and pump scheme.
Yeah.
We're not looking for that, So we're really looking for the long term, for the sustainable business and also investors as well, because we think good things take a while, You cannot bring out a marketplace if you're not Facebook and have 30 million or 50 million users within 3 months. That takes time. But I think we are ready in the crypto scene, and crypto brings people together. And we are ready in the crypto scene to have real world utility. And that's what we are offering right now, because at the end of the day, we all need to benefit, as society, and we already benefit from crypto and see how strong of a use case cryptos are. And I think now is the time is right where crypto, besides the memes and the gamifications and NFTs, what we have for fun, that we can actually really focus on real world utility cases. And I think iVault is probably one of the pioneers here. And I'm really looking forward to have more and more people helping us, because I'm saying this project is made with the community and for the community, because the community dictates how successful this will be. The community dictates how the price of the iVault tokens will actually move to, and it's in the hand of the community. And I can only offer the platform with a very fair based transaction and hope actually for the best, because at the end of the day, nobody can give you a guarantee for anything. You know, you can just do the best you can do, and if it makes sense and it gives the added value to the people, then you have a good base. But you never know where this will lead you. But I hope and I really pray that we will be successful, that we can benefit as society.
Lovely, man, lovely. Now, for insight, I'd love to be able to ask insight, especially someone like yourself. What is some insight you would give somebody on the outside looking in, whether it's being they have nothing, they don't know anything about crypto, or maybe they've never attended an event like this? What would you tell them?
Well, I'm coming from the financial industry. I was investment banker. I think now I'm nearly 25 years. If I would deduct the 8 years being in the IT project in iVault, what's the benefit of crypto for people who have no idea, or benefit of blockchain? First of all, crypto, the underlying technology of crypto is blockchain. What is blockchain? Blockchain is basically something, to make it in a very layman's term and very, very easy, is actually nothing else than a data center, basically, which has blocks of data stored, which are secured. In a way you can't overwrite them, you can't manipulate them, and if you do, you always see that they were changed, and in a centralized database, when you overwrite something, you can always cover that, and that's impossible in the blockchain. So that means it's, first of all, transparent, is tamper-proof, and that alone, these two effects, is a major benefit. And third but not least, if you do transaction through the blockchain with cryptos, you don't have a middleman. So you have no intermediary. You can do the business from peer to peer, and that gives you a lot of benefits as, saving money in commissions or other things. So these are the three benefits of the blockchain, of crypto. And I think, as you can see, more institutions and banks who hated crypto, I don't want to call any names, everyone in the business knows what I'm talking about, now love it, because it took them time to figure that out. Maybe they were not so tech savvy at the beginning, but now they figured it out. And I think they saw also this huge and massive adoption in the mainstream, that people started to really appreciate it, that they just don't want to miss the train and jumped on the train. And that makes me a little bit sad, I have to be quite honest, because I love when new technologies comes out from the underdog and taking over, and institutions going to be on the sidelines. Now that institutions getting involved, then we have this whole effect of decentralization goes a little bit away. You know what I'm saying? Because if they buy more BTC, Bitcoins and stuff like that, the reasoning behind it, when we're talking about decentralization, when for instance BlackRock is buying also Bitcoins, then the biggest basket is in their hand. So but understandable, nobody wants to miss the train, and I can really stress out people to really get to know this technology, get to know a little bit more about the projects before you invest, because unfortunately there's a lot of scam projects out there. Me, who I'm thinking I'm super and I understand everything, I even got scammed from some people. So make sure that you are actually making your due diligence and an educated decision before you invest.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Now, where can the folks at home find you guys?
Okay, we are on Telegram at iVault official. We are at X at iVault app. We are at our website. You can find at iVault.io. You can install the app at the App Store. iVault. It's called iVault, the local neighborhood marketplace, and also at Android. So, and would be super grateful and thankful for everyone who's actually installing the app and actually referring people, because every time you're using the app, you can get echo points. Those echo points you can transfer into tokens, and I think that's a great thing when you do something positive for your environment, for yourself.
Cool. Arman, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Hey, what's up?
But it's not something Genzio is afraid of.
If you want to survive, you got to build a hive.
No, we do not understand that we do not Ladies and gentlemen.
We're back at the Genzio Media House.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us today.